Alright, let's play XCOM. Hello everybody. When we last left off, I had just saved Tehran from evil aliens. To summarize what happened after that, like a half a month passed or something. I bought a lot of shit, I researched a lot of shit. Aliens attacked Tokyo in a terror mission, but I didn't get there in time, so it just went away, and that's pretty much it. It was super boring. 15 minutes worth of me clicking on buttons in the bases and stuff and be like boop 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 bleep 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 blip bloop boop boop. Look, I built up a Maricom. See all this shit? We got a new Sky Ranger and it's full of people. All of you people named after you. So you'll be in fighting eventually. But yeah, it was pretty boring, so I probably won't upload that, but if you really want it, let me know. Otherwise, I have good news. If you were sad that I missed the terror mission in Tokyo, fucking aliens did it again. There's a terror mission in Tokyo. So, we're going to load up the Sky Ranger with all the new goodies that I bought. We'll see that now. Here's the people. We have David the Doom and Hiriat are the new recruits. David the Doom told me I did not have to put his name all in caps, so I did not put his name all in caps. Those are the new people, and we have some equipment. We got some heavy plasma, heavy launcher. I guess I researched the small launcher. We got some proximity grenades, we got some stun rods, and most importantly, we've got some armor. Power suits and flying suits. I didn't have enough time to build 10 flying suits. We only have 5 and 5, so this is much better armor. People are just gonna get flying suits if they're at the top of the list, and if they're at the bottom of the list, they're in power suits. The difference between the two is that the flying suit has more armor, and also it has a special power, which the power suit does not have. Can you try and guess what the flying suit has, which the power suit does not have? What can the flying suit do? And if you answered hover, you're right. The flying suit can hover. So, to Japan. I hope they serve us sushi. And the funding nation is not happy with me. Sushi. Excellent. I am going to kick some alien ass. I will see you in the mission loadout screen. Okay, so we are on the... Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Come back, mouse. I need you to play the video. Okay, since we're at a terror mission with civilians all around, we're not going to bring proximity grenades, because as you can imagine, leaving basically landmines all around is just bad news for civilians, which is why most countries signed the anti-landmine treaty, except for the United States, because we fucking hate civilians. But aside from that, actually, these people with the little harness, those are the flying suits, and they are not going to get stun rods, except I can't take this out of your inventory because this game is stupid. Okay, there we go. They are not going to get stun rods because if things get dangerous, they can just fly away. Oh, and so that's what they're going to do. And then the people without the flying suits, like you get stun rods, so that if someone gets close to you, you can be like, zap, tase them. And stun rods are important for capturing aliens, which we'll need to do eventually, but probably on a terror mission, hopefully nobody. We need to capture, and there's a stun launcher. These are nice because they have area of effect, and so you can hit more than one alien, and hopefully stun more than one alien. But you don't have enough weight to carry stuff. Whatever, you can be slow. You'll just be in the back anyways with your little stun launcher. Any more riot prods? Nope. Okay, we're good to go. And I'm going to save the game. My game, for whatever reason, crashes sometimes during terror missions when someone throws a explosive, so you're going to see me saving a lot. And let's find some... Hey, it's a chrysalid in Tokyo! Chrysalids are evil. They luckily cannot shoot. They just attack you with claws. But the bad news is, when they attack you with claws, they do a lot of damage, and then they turn you into a zombie, and then the zombie turns into a chrysalid, and then the chrysalid attacks somebody else, and it turns them into a zombie. And you get the picture, and it's even worse because they do it to civilians too, and then civilians just turn into chrysalids, and at least that gives me an excuse to shoot civilians. Something Blackwater did not have, but that didn't stop them. But we have standards here. Some people have been asking, why do I not use the tank to fire? The answer is that when my people fire, they get XP. So for example, Stan the Man, when he hovers out here and shoots the fuck out of this evil bug alien, he's going to get increased accuracy. Eventually. It's a weird sort of skill thing. Nice shooting, dipshit. So the tank, of course, is not going to get increased accuracy because it's like a magic tank. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it, but the tank I save for if no one else can take the shot, then the tank can take the shot. But otherwise, I prefer to train up my XCOM agents because although they die in droves, although you people have very low survivability, at least you get better over time. So that's pretty important. Oh, you are not flying. You can't fly. So if you don't kill this chrysalid, and if nobody else does, you're probably fucked. But whatever. Good. Tokyo is off to a good start, except we just ruined that person's floor. I hope they're okay. Who the fuck puts a lamp next to their sink next to a plant? God, Japanese people are retarded. I'm not racist. If I were racist, why would I be saving Tokyo? And we have snake men. So snake men are the people who bring chrysalids along on a terror mission. And this is actually looking kind of not so fantastic because it's just going to take like 20 minutes for me to move out of the Sky Ranger and I'm not going to be able to shoot the snake man. Kind of dangerous for this person. Can you shoot the snake man without landing? No, kind of dangerous for this person to land, for Mr. Fudge to land, but because maybe a chrysalid. I just blew a bubble. That's really bizarre. Because he might get attacked by a chrysalid, but I'm going to take the risk for two reasons. Number one, I want to kill the snake man. Number two, Mr. Fudge fucking got mind control last time and killed a friendly. So if Mr. Fudge dies, no big deal. Also no big deal because he can't kill a snake man. Stupid, stupid Mr. Fudge. More like Mr. Dumb Fudge. Now, Count Electric. I have good memories of you doing stuff, I believe, so maybe you can redeem us. Shoot at the alien. Not to the left of the alien. Ooh, can you fire again? No, you can't even fire again. At least you can walk away. That's alright. And I guess in Japan, stacking soda cans is a hobby, because there's a stack of soda cans in this house. Normally you see those in convenience stores, but, you know, these people have one in their house, so, you know, I'm not judging, I'm just saying that Japan is really weird sometimes. Kill the snake man. Not the wall. Oh, well, at least you hit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If you live... Holy shit. Did you not take any damage? Did you not? Nobody's fucking hurt. Look at this armor. This is good armor, guys. I believe I am sort of ahead of the aliens at this point. So the thing about XCOM, one of the many things that makes it such a wonderful game, is that it's a systems-driven game. And by that I mean, the game is not like most video games, where the developers plan out what they want to happen, and they sort of rig the game so that's going to happen. In XCOM, they just have a lot of things going at once, and when they intersect, they do interesting things. So the aliens are invading Earth, and they're going to invade Earth sort of regardless of what you do. So the aliens are sending, like, you know, snake men on terror missions to Tokyo. Don't reserve time units when I'm telling you to shoot. The, no line of fire. What do you mean no line of fire? You can see him. Well, you're kind of... this snake man is going to kill me next turn. This is bad. So the aliens are invading Earth on their own timetable. They're sending snake men to Tokyo and other people to abduct and stuff like that. And that's like completely regardless of what you're doing. If this guy throws a grenade, I am in trouble. Completely regardless of what you're doing. They don't actually like literally ignore XCOM, especially once you start taking out aliens. They start getting pretty hostile. But it's not like the developers are like, okay, in June, snake men will attack, and the player will fight them here, and the player will have these weapons and stuff. It's just the whole game is just going regardless of what you're doing. And which means, what the fuck, you didn't even bring a gun! That's, let's be honest, that one's my fault. Yeah, but, so that's bad. But in this case, I've managed to research power suits and flying suits. research power suits first, so that's why I built 5 of those before I got the flying suits. I've managed to... Oh, well, that's... This might be a very bad mission. I hope you guys are ready. I managed to research power suits and flying suits, and that plus heavy plasma, that's like some really good shit. So I'm kind of, I think, outclassing these snake men and chrysalids right now, but you never want to underestimate aliens. Even the weakest aliens are more than a match for you if you aren't careful, and I don't know if I'm careful enough, but it looks like I'm fucked unless this tank can take out the snake man. Are you on the ramp? It's so tough to tell sometimes. This is bad. Now do I try and take out the chrysalid or the snake man? The snake man's more... well... The chrysalid's actually more dangerous, I think. Yeah, just fuck those landing gear up. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. If I'm lucky, there's a civilian in here and the chrysalid's gonna kill the civilian. And we're gonna save so that if my game crashes, I can just start up again. Okay, pray for me, and pray for all of you. That's a grenade. So my game might crash. Don't do it, don't do it, fuck. Oh, well, maybe you didn't make it. And thankfully I've got some armor. So you didn't take any damage. You didn't take any damage. You didn't take any damage. This is the best thing in the entire world. I'm so happy I can't even explain it. And it's amazing Count Electroid did not get alien killed. Shot. Face. Killed. Die, motherfucker. Yeah, you see why I don't like these things. Phew, that was very close. And since you're almost out of time units, well, I don't want to walk closer, so just get in the house. You can scout out this window. Okay, next person. Proton, you're up. I should maybe start conserving these plasma shots, because heavy plasma clips do not grow on trees, at least until the aliens start doing really well and invading the fuck out of Earth. Then who knows what grows on trees. Everything grows on trees. Here we are to go around the side. So here it's actually not going to be very useful for this mission. I have a feeling snake men are pretty resistant to stun bombs, and I can just imagine that chrysalids are fucking immune to stun bombs. Oh, I forgot there's an alien over there. So at least you're more useful than Horus, who does not have a gun. But another one of the amazing things about XCOM, it's so detailed. Look, all the gear that you brought in the Skyranger is actually sitting in the Skyranger in one massive pile, because you're nothing if not lazy here at XCOM. And I might actually just shoot this guy with the tank because nobody else is really in position, and the tank's probably not going to hit anyways, and if it does hit, it's probably not going to kill. And there we go, and look, it's another snake man, and what's over here? Nothing. Okay, so now the question is, do I move in these two, or do I try and get some reaction shots on the snake men as they come up on me? And I think I'm going to go for the reaction shots. And just hope I get lucky and don't eat any grenades, but it looks like my armor is protecting me against the grenades. This tank is kind of in the way. And who do we got? You're done. Oh, flying people, of course. Never forget those daring young men in the flying bulbous armor suits. And women. Daring young women. Hagar and Warrior reminds me I was just listening to the Homeworld soundtrack. That's some pretty stuff. You know what else? Also funny? The prog rock band Yes. Y-E-S. I guess the developers of the video game Homeworld were big fans of them, so the credits in the Homeworld video game is a song by Yes, written specifically for the game. It's called The Ladder. It goes, no one can take me high enough, no mountain far enough, emotion. I'm not really singing it right, but it's a pretty good song if you're into prog rock. If you get high, you're probably into prog rock. If you don't, then you have to have bad taste like me. But yeah, go listen to The Ladder by Yes. Look it up on YouTube, because that's what all the kids do for the music these days. And as always in terror missions, which we've had a ton of this playthrough, you have to balance caution with speed, because the faster you move through the level, the more civilians you're gonna save. And as much as I'm racist against Japanese people, I do want to save them because I already let Tokyo get terrorized once, so I'm feeling kind of bad. And actually, you notice my Under Armour, which is not what it sounds like, is only 70, and so I should really not be exposing these people's feet to the snake men, but whatever. And here we go, save again in case we crash. Well, pretty sure... Oh, I see. Civilian walked out, Snake Man's like, oh shit, civilian, better shoot him. Pew! And then that killed another Snake Man, although he shot a purple thing, which I thought was a stun launcher. But evidently it was like a legit gun, so we'll just see what happens here. Go around the corner and shoot him. With no mercy. He killed a civilian. That is unforgivable. That's the word I wanted before I forgot. It's worked. In Japan, are fire hydrants gray? Because fire hydrants are not gray where I come from. And it's another Snake Man. Well, go figure. Aliens in this game. Huh. Sir Lero will deal with them. The only way he knows how. By firing at the flowers. Yes! 1 hit. 2 hits! And no more Snake Men. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's scout this corner with the tank. In other news... Oh! It's, Halloween tomorrow when I record this. So, last year I did not get any trick-or-treaters. If you're not American, you don't know how Halloween works. The custom is kids go around trying to, like, take things from you. I'm not very clear on it. But they come to your door and they're like, let us in. And you're like, no, I need my stereo. But that's stupid because no one uses stereos anymore. They use iPads or whatever, Apple products. And you're like, no, I want my stereo. And the kids are like, trick or treat. And if you answer wrong, they get your stuff. And I never know the answer, so just last year we didn't have any trick-or-treaters, I think. Although I wouldn't really know because I mostly hid in my room. And my roommate always hides in my room, so I've never seen him outside his room. So he didn't give anything to trick-or-treat. Fuck, don't shoot the tank, that's expensive. Although I am replacing it eventually with some laser tank or something. I'll make a nice tank. So I'm pretty sure we didn't get any trick-or-treaters last year. But like I said, I was hiding in my room the entire time, so I'm not 100% sure. Are you still shooting? I should start conserving my ammo. Did I say that like 2 turns ago? Wow, is this... Nice. Fuck conserving ammo. Just do more of that. So I don't think we got any trick-or-treaters last year, but I wouldn't know because I was hiding in my room. But, so this year I haven't bought any candy. I also didn't buy any last year, but, that was less justifiable. So I haven't bought any candy. If any trick-or-treaters do come, I'll be hiding in my room again. But if they catch me while I'm outside my room making dinner, I have a sack of potatoes. I think I'm going to give them a potato. I only have like 7 potatoes, so I can only handle 7 trick-or-treaters that catch me. But, you know, that's not true. I could cut one in half or something if there's like 2 people there. It's like a brother and a sister. It's like trick-or-treat, and I'm like, half a potato, half a potato. That's 1 whole potato. And if they don't like it, then they should realize that they're trick-or-treating in the wrong neighborhood. Because I could fuck them up, but I just gave them potato. They're lucky they got off with potato. That's lucky for them. They got off easy. Oh, there's a dead civilian, and I don't know what's going on here, but they killed another Snake Man. These guys are doing my jobs. Fucking illegal aliens coming and taking my jobs. Better vote for Mitt Romney. He'll put a stop to that shit. Oh, whoa. Where you come from? You're hiding behind the tree. What a sneaky motherfucker. You're gonna pay for that. Stan the man's gonna ram the can in the... gonna shoot you with a gun. No, don't shoot. That was close. Brilliant shooting, Stan the man. And also you did not shoot whoever's standing in front of you, so that's like double bonus points. And, okay, Horace, you're bringing a gun this time. Thank you. And now we move out. So I'm feeling pretty good about this mission. Not feeling look super amazing about the civilians, but look, if Tokyo already got terrorized once, it's probably just the resilient people left who know how to deal with this shit, so, you know, I'm not super worried. Why can you not see over this fence? I don't know. Oh, here you better move in. So I'm sort of taking advantage of the cover here. Some nice high walls, some nice high fences, to getting close on this group of houses. It's tough to know whether I want to explore over here, or just keep pushing down here, or keep pushing over this way. I'm a bit too spread out, I think, right now. I've been relying on some lucky shots from my plasma, so I think I'll try and start consolidating in the next few turns. Again, save the game. And bada bing! Uh-oh. Oh, phew, man, that was a civilian. These people look suspiciously not Japanese. I finally figured out what that noise was that you heard at the end of the enemy turn just now. It is not a UFO door opening and closing, even though it sounds like it, and that's very confusing, because UFOs don't land on the map in terror missions. They actually do land. Like I said, XCOM is a systems-driven game, and it's very detailed, which means if you don't want aliens to terrorize Tokyo, if I had had a base near Tokyo, I could see the terror ship coming in and getting ready to land. Although, if I had shut it down, I would right now be fighting these snake men and these chrysalids inside a massive UFO, instead of on the streets of Tokyo. So there are pluses and minuses to that. The pluses are that, had I shut the ship down, there would be less chrysalids and snake men to deal with. The minuses would be I'd have to fight them in a tiny UFO where chrysalids are perfect, and also there would be no civilians, no Japanese people to distract them. So I don't know. Take your pick, whatever sounds best. And of course with less civilians they would have less chances to friendly fire each other. This guy would be totally alive. Although I should really check to make sure he's actually dead and that this wasn't a stun bomb. Although I could also check that by checking that dude. Which I can't do with the tank. The tank does not have an inventory, so you can't check the inventory of other things with the tank by sort of... Because the way you check inventory is you open up your inventory and then you can see whatever's on the ground. Alright, so I have to get this snake man, and I'm kind of inclined to let him come to me. Do I have anybody flying? You know, it's a good song by the Beatles. Flying. There's no words in the song, but it's a good song. I need to press this button to save some action points. Wow, this guy's dead, so there's aliens in them there hills. Although, possibly they're the aliens that left out this door and then got shot. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I think I'll wait for the well, this is going to be dangerous if I wait for the snake man to come around the corner, but it's also going to be dangerous if I rush him. So I think I'll just split the difference and move in slowly on him. I'm not going to do my best to save this poor civilian. Where's the civilian? I thought I saw a civilian somewhere around here. Well, ghost civilian. So I'm taking that as a sign from God that I don't even need to bother worrying about saving him. I'll take my time, move in on the snake man slowly, not going to bother using my tank to shoot him. I'll use my tank to scout down here. What do you see, boy? What do you see? Snake man falling into a well? Who's it? Oh, it's just that enemy again, somehow you see. I've always been confused about how these tanks work. Oh, fuck, it's a chrysalid! They're technically heavy weapons platforms. I don't know what that means. I've always assumed they're remote controlled because, like, look at this thing. It's small, it's tiny, it's like adorable. Either we're using child labor, or it's remote controlled, or there's a guy, like, fucking crunched in there. Actually, speaking of midgets, there's a midget in there. And speaking of midgets, R2-D2 was played by a midget in the original Star Wars, as was Wicket, the Ewok. But that's slightly more obvious because he's obviously a dude in a teddy bear shirt, whereas R2-D2 is not obviously a midget, but he's a midget. How can I not remember the midget's name? This is one of the coolest guy. Or maybe midget's not the right word, maybe the dwarfs. If I'm being offensive, please forgive me. Kenny Baker, that's his name, but he's dead now, but he's a cool guy. But he was in R2-D2, which I mentioned because Star Wars just got sold to Disney while I'm recording this. For like $5 billion or something, or 4.5. That's pretty cool. I'm a Star Wars fan. I think other directors are going to do a much better job than George Lucas. He's past his prime. American Graffiti. He peaked. at that movie. Yeah, I didn't think I could make this shot. So, Doc Savage, where are you? You're just gonna watch over the city of Tokyo with your I wanted some sort of word or turn of phrase to suggest he was watching over the city of Tokyo, but I couldn't think of anything. So just imagine some Japanese anime that has some guy watching over Tokyo, because I'm sure it exists. Oh, there's the civilian. You're fucked. There's a chrysalid downstairs. Yeah, that's not good. Your only hope is to run out onto the roof, and then when the chrysalid chases you, we can shoot. You're not going to do that. I can tell you right now that there's no chance you're that smart. Well, actually, if I get Stan the Man over here a bit, and then look over here, maybe he can catch the chrysalid sort of coming up. When a XCOM agent catches a alien coming through the rye is, I think, how that poem goes. So now that we've got all of our weird, obscure literary references out of the way, I can probably just make penis jokes for the duration of the rest of this battle and save the game in case it crashes, and end turn. Well, I guess the chrysalid just shuffled around, but don't go downstairs! This is like a bad horror movie or a good horror movie. I wouldn't really know the difference because I don't watch a lot of horror movies. I actually did watch Slither the other day. That's by James Gunn. That was a pretty good movie. Apparently a horror movie, not very scary. I've never, like, watched any horror movies except for, like, 5 total in my entire life. The first real horror movie I think I saw for, like, realsies, for actualies, was The Ring. The Ring fucked me up. For like a week, I didn't want to go in large rooms because I felt like if someone was sneaking up behind me, I couldn't know. I wouldn't sense it because the room was too large. And that might sound bad. It's going to sound like 8 times worse when I tell you I spent literally, I'm not joking, literally 90% of The Ring with my eyes closed, and I covered my ears for like 40% of it. I'm not fucking joking. Like, when I say 90%, I mean for every 10 seconds that movie was on, 9 of them my eyes were closed, and it still fucked me up that bad. So that's pretty ridiculous. You can understand why I did not watch horror movies before that. This guy looks dead. That's a lot of blood for not being dead, so you're pretty dead. So I want to find out what this gun is over here. That's a stun bomb, so I don't know how you're dead. Maybe you're not dead. Maybe it just uses the same sprite for a not dead guy, but whatever. When you wake up, you're not going to have a gun. That's one of the funny things about XCOM. When you stun someone, they drop all their stuff. Then when they wake up, they're not able to pick stuff up. That's sort of an oversight. They weren't able to code aliens to pick up weapons. So they'll just wander around. They'll be like, oh man, what happened? I got so drunk last night. I abducted like 20 cows, man. Oh god. And, but they'll just wander around, which is pretty funny, so they're not any threat to you at that point. Obviously a chrysalid is a threat if it comes back, but I don't know if you can even stun a chrysalid in the first place. So I watched The Ring. Fucked me up very badly. So I had not watched many horror movies prior to that, and you can bet after that I still wasn't watching any. Come on, baby needs a new pair of shoes made from the body of a dead chrysalid. You just don't even care. So obviously, whoops, after The Ring, oh man, Mr. Fudge actually ended up getting pretty close. You need to lift off now. I don't know why I'm trying to keep you safe, but whatever. So The Ring fucked me up. Can you shoot the alien? Yes. So The Ring fucked me up, and yeah, Fiddler Row for the win. You might have just saved that civilian too, but you killed all the soda. That's coming straight out of your paycheck, even though I'm obviously not going to recompensate the convenience store for anything it lost. This is like, sorry, I hope your insurance covers aliens. So obviously, but so The Ring fucked me up. Well, didn't watch a lot of horror movies before that. Obviously didn't watch a lot after that. That didn't even come close to hitting That's also not even, you hit a hedge, what are you even... Clearly, flying is not doing wonders for your aim, which is true. Flying makes your men worse at shooting because, for fairly obvious reasons, it's harder to aim while flying. But that's alright. There's safety in flying when crystals are about. And I'll take the accuracy hit, even if it means shooting my tank again. Are you even... I seem to be taking very little damage through the entirety of this Let's Play. I've taken shot after shot, and I've only lost like 6 people total or something. I've just been blessed by the gods. People are gonna think XCOM's an easy game because none of my people are ever dying. You're gonna be like, Tycho, you got shot like 6 times and no one even died. And I'll be like, I don't know what's going on. It's how random numbers work. That's random. So, Ring fucked me up. Didn't watch horror movies before that. Didn't really want to watch horror movies after that. But there are a lot of horror movies that are horror/movies, so like horror/sci-fi or something. And I'm a huge fan of sci-fi. Please don't crash. Civilian. Good. 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 Wow, I've killed most of the aliens, I think. So I'm a huge fan of like sci-fi, for instance, so I'm like, fine. I'm gonna watch Alien, because I had never seen Alien. Even though it's a classic, because, excuse me, horror. But, so I watched Alien, and I'm like, this isn't very scary. And I watched The Thing, and I'm like, this isn't very scary. I watched Aliens, and I guess that's more of an action movie. And Count Electric found... Oh, you've murdered somebody. Count Electric found you. I watched Aliens, not really a horror movie, but whatever, still not scary. I watched, Slither, horror movie, not very scary. So I'm still to this day, I played Dead Space, horror game, not that scary. Playing Dead Space 2 right now, horror game, not that scary. I'm not sure what scared me about The Ring. I'm not watching that fucker again to find out. So far I have not seen a scary movie or played a scary game that has scared me since then, although I do have Amnesia, The Dark Descent, sitting in my Steam library unplayed because I got it for free when they were giving out shit for Christmas. This is a long shot. Oh man, is that gonna hit? No, of course not. No, of course it's not gonna hit. No, no, no. That might be the last hit. Don't hit the... Okay, good. Thank you, door. So I've got Amnesia sitting unplayed in my Steam library, so that might scare the shit out of me. But yeah, I don't know really how horror works anymore, or what's going to scare me and what isn't. This is a nice little shed. Very rustic. Tank should maybe actually not be so close to these. These blow up. The XCOM is in some ways an action movie. And like many action movies, the gas station's just asking for it. So yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling like quote-unquote body horror doesn't scare me, like the sort of like, oh no, this guy has his head getting torn off. That doesn't scare me because it's like not, like, what? How is that scary? It's just a guy getting his head torn off, like big whoop. Maybe it's gross or something, but like, I don't, like, I eat food out of the trash, literally, because it's free. So gross stuff doesn't gross me out. But then there's like The Ring, which is clearly not gross humor. It's Japanese. Sorry, not humor, horror. It's I don't know what it is, but it's its own thing. And that fucked me up, and it probably still fucks me up. So I don't know what the distinction is between there, why they're both supposed to be horror. But that's my Halloween. The Halloween Eve. It's October 30th right now. That's my Halloween Eve horror-tacular. Why did I start talking about this? I don't know. But speaking of movies, Netflix is streaming The Good, the Bad. Oh yeah! And the Weird. And you should watch that if you like Korean stuff, if you like Indiana Jones, if you like The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, if you like attractive Korean men who will turn you gay if you're not gay. It's a pretty good movie. I think I killed all the aliens. Every time I say this, there's like 6 more aliens, but I think I killed all the aliens. So I'm just like, I don't even know why I'm moving my people all around the map. I should be looking for someone. But, so let's save the game, and this is probably gonna crash when I hit the end turn, because I've probably killed all the aliens. Okay, no, I didn't kill all the aliens. There's an alien somewhere. Well, that's great. And you know what? It's probably a chrysalid waiting to kill me. That's just what I need. Where are you, aliens? And also my game is suddenly running slow for some reason. I hit the stop recording button very briefly. Maybe you noticed a glitch because I was thinking the game was going to crash, but the game didn't crash. The game's just running slow. You know what? I'm going to try and fix that right now. One moment. Okay, I fixed it. I'm a brainy, smart. Wow. This is just... There better not be a chrysalid in there, I tell you what. Because that's just going to be zombie heaven. Oh, yeah, and I saw some zombie movies. Shaun of the Dead, not scary, even though it's a horror comedy. Zombieland, not scary, that's a horror comedy. Zombieland's a good movie. What other horror movies? Zombie movies. Zombies don't scare me. Why would zombies scare me? What's scary about a zombie? Nothing. Oh god. Now we get to find the aliens. So this is at once a fun part and a tedious part of XCOM, hunting down the last goddamn alien. You notice I have not researched motion trackers yet. Motion trackers are kind of what they sound like, but they're actually not super fantastic for hunting down aliens in terror missions because they're what they sound like. And just like in the movie Aliens by James Cameron? Ridley Scott? It's James Cameron. Just like in the movie Aliens by James Cameron, they pick up everything on the motion tracker, not just aliens. It's not an alien motion tracker, it's a motion tracker. It's not an alien tracker. It picks up everything, and so of course on terror missions, if you've done your job well enough to leave civilians alive, they're just going to show up on the motion tracker all the time. So that's not very helpful for hunting down the last alien. I mean, you can hunt down all the blops, all the little blips that show up on the motion tracker, but it's just going to be kind of tedious. But you should thank your lucky stars that I'm playing XCOM rather than XCOM 2, Terror from the Deep, because in XCOM 2, Terror from the... There was a... Oh, I know what's going on. See, this is a gun. This used to be a Snake Man. And the reason it used to be a Snake Man is because the thing that caused this detonation was a stun bomb, which stunned a snake... Fuck, there's also the guy over here. People getting stunned. Snake Man got stunned over here, woke up, and is now wandering around with the inability to harm anybody. An adorable little Snake Man is what I'm guessing is going on. If I'm wrong, I might get my shit pushed in by some alien I wasn't paying attention for, like a chrysalid or whatever. But if I'm right, this'll be wacky fun times! And you're dead, so it's gonna be wacky fun times, but Japanese people are going to mourn the loss of their beloveds. So it's a mixed bag. But I'm hoping wacky fun times with those. So you should be happy I'm not playing XCOM 2 Terror from the Deep, because in XCOM 2 Terror from the Deep, there's water, and the aliens sometimes assault cruise ships. And although that's hilarious because they're like fucking up a cruise ship, you also have to... The cruise ship has like... They modeled all the cabins, so it's like you have to check every single cabin for the last alien if you can't find them. And that, my friends, is tedious. And then you find the last alien and it's like a tentacle monster that's too big to even be in the room in the first place. So you're like, how did you fucking get here, tentacle monster? And tentacle's just like, sorry. And then it zaps you and turns you into a zombie because they replace chrysalids with tentacle monsters in that game. Where's the stupid Snake Man running around with no gun? I don't think he's in here unless he's hiding in the middle of these crates with the Ark of the Covenant. Hello. Okay, this is gonna be hilarious. Not enough time units. Okay, next turn. Where'd it go? There you are. You can't run from us. Can't run from us. No, you can't. No, you can't. Who's gonna go in? You're gonna go in. Well, I don't want to accidentally shoot him. This is too precious. Let's give this guy a name. Sammy the Snake Man. You notice I never really see any snake women? Alright, that's gonna do it, so I'm gonna stop recording, hit the end turn button, and see what happens. Alright, just as I thought, that was the last Snake Man. We killed 11 aliens, recovered 11 corpses, 2 live aliens. Remember that other guy who was knocked out, thankfully never woke up. We saved 5 out of 8 civilians, which is pretty stupendous, and nobody died! Can you imagine that? All of our recruits are still alive, and Doc Savage and Count Electric, Gothbot, both got promoted. I hope you guys are thrilled. I'm pretty thrilled. So that's, like I said, I think we're sort of out-teching the aliens right now. Not enough money. So, by the way, we're at negative $1,200,000. That's much better than my home state of California is doing right now, but that's still pretty bad. The month rolled over and I had to pay salaries, and so that took all my money, and now I just realized that I can't manufacture if I don't have money. And if I can't manufacture... let's save the game. If I can't manufacture, I can't make any money. So I may have just screwed us over. Let's see, can I sell some shit? We're having a fire sale here at XCOM. Everything must go. Going out of business. Get your alien plasma rifles. Get your alien grenades. Get your Snake Man corpses. Get your chrysalid corpses. I don't care what you do. Dress them up. Put them in your child's closet. Freak them the fuck out. Get your personal armor. These, you can outfit your bodyguards in personal armor. They can literally do whatever the fuck you want. Get your cannons. Load up your pirate ship. Get your shit. It's... everything must go. Don't want to sell the flying suit, actually. Now we have some money. Scant amount of money, but it's enough to get the manufacturing started on the medkits, and then instantly sell them to Doctors Without Borders or whatever. Which is very important. So, thankfully I just saved us from fiscal ruination. What a way to end XCOM. It's like, alright, XCOM project started 6 months ago, had some early successes against the aliens, stopped a couple terrorized missions, and then fucking went bankrupt. Had to sell everything. The aliens just bought XCOM and then closed it. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have some cutbacks, all of you are fired, and we're gonna invade Earth now and kill everybody. So, you're gonna get a severance package, and then we're gonna invade Earth. So I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so there's our money. Is it gonna go up? Please go up. Yes, okay, phew. That was close. Heavy laser, research, excellent. This is Americom, and Americom is, whoops. I guess Americom should put the rest of those on the fighter craft. Excellent, and we can now manufacture heavy lasers. I believe the heavy laser is very cost effective to sell, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're only going to do that at Americom. And not enough special materials to produce flying suit at Eurocom. Let's see, how are we doing for, wrong button. How are we doing for armor? You get a flying suit. You get a flying suit. You get a power suit, and that's it for flying suit manufacturing for now, so really I should probably maybe produce some more flying suits, but for now I'm just gonna get some bling bling. Ding ding for the bling bling. Dum 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 dum. Plasma beam. Excellent. That's very good. This loads up on the on our where are my words? Our fighters that we can send out to shoot down the aliens. We can put plasma beams on them, and then shoot the fuck out of them. So now we can research plasma defense. Defense! And that is useful because eventually the aliens are going to get mad at us. Instead of terrorizing Tokyo, they're going to attack us. And that gets pretty tense. So let's save the game, just because shits and giggles. And I wanted to make... oh yeah, let's make some plasma stuff. What do they cost to make? Illyrium. I don't have enough Illyrium, really, to do that. We're just gonna wait some more. Tiny, very small. So I'm gonna send out the weaker interceptor, and it's just gonna blow this out of the sky. Watch this. Look at this. Oh, wrong button. Look at this fucker. Tiny little fucker. Aggressive attack. Shoot it, dead. Whoops, I sold all the cannon ammo, didn't I? I thought I had outloaded this with 2 missiles, but I didn't, so whatever. UFO tracking lost, bullshit. Redirect patrol 5. There was an alien here. Go find it. Fine, go back to base. Okay, I get it, you're returning to base. More time passing. Friday, view reports. Firestorm. So this is our next combat craft. One-man fighter replicates classic alien flying with central blah 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 weapon pods, damage capacity. Sweet. So basically we just make a UFO. These guys are going to probably get to work on, you know what? Why not get a new fighter transporter? And now we can make a plasma hover tank. So that's, and a firestorm. Whoop, 5 seconds. So now we can replace our shitty old tank with a brand new tank. What's it going to cost to make a firestorm though? Because I want one of those to shoot down aliens. Not enough workspace. Well, stop making medkits. What are you, stupid? 400,000, 65 alien alloys, a power source, and a navigation. Okay, I can swing that. 65 alien alloys, a power source, and a navigation. To Americom! And hurry! This is boring. I don't have any alien. I gotta fucking make a manufacturer. I can make alien alloys out of Earth alloys. You take your shit, you melt it down, you make some alien alloys. 65, what's this gonna cost me? 65. Okay, this is gonna be expensive, so actually half of you are gonna do that. And the other half of you are going to sell... whoops. The other half of you are going to sell medkits on the open market. Kids are using them to get high. I don't give a shit. They're huffing medkits all day and night. The stimulant in the medkits is what they're huffing. And a small... oh, it's on the ground. Alright. Save the game. And next episode we will kill this.